So today we're going to take a brief look at the Spanish destroyer in 9x23 Largo or 9 Bergman Baird. This is going to do a little topic about what are you guys shooting since there is no 22 ammo to be found and 223 is hard to come by. So what was going to be your plinker? So this is what I'm rolling with, you guys. I'm kind of thinking outside of the box to make it, affordable to shoot. So this is a small Spanish destroyer carbine, and it shoots the diameter of the bullet is a regular 9mm, either 3.55 or 3.56. And I've been hand loading for these. I can find brass at Starline. Any 9mm bullet will work. Rolling with 115 grain right now. The original mil spec is actually 125 grain. I actually weighed one. It came in like 126.9, but I've tried some 95s out of here and some 102 Golden Sabers, but it's actually more affordable to shoot this odd caliber and reload it myself. And as you can see, we've got some targets out there, and they're probably only at about 75 yards maybe. But with a 9mm carbine, I think that is a pretty respectable range, and I feel that it's going to perform just about as good as a 22 would. So the weather's finally really nice out here in the Great Gem State. So all right, we hit 50 degrees today, I believe. So the sun is out. We're going to do a little shooting with this destroyer and see what kind of groups we're getting with these hand loads, and then I'll talk to you guys a little bit more about the hand load that I'm using. And then take some comments and questions here. See what you guys are rolling with. So, all right, guys, we'll be right back with you. Hey guys, so here's a close-up comparison. The original military cartridge is on the right, using 124 to 127 grain, full metal jacket. It's kind of zinc washed. The ones that I've loaded on the left are a Berry's bullet, and they're 115 grain. They seem to be performing quite nice. I'm using unique powder, and I'm using a charge of 6.2 grains, which pretty much fills up the case. I'm not getting any crazy signs of pressure or anything like that, and it feels very comparable to the original military one. I actually pulled one and poured the powder out, and I found that the military cartridges have 6.3 grains of a Fleck type powder, very similar to unique. And it fills up the case, pretty much, but I got the load of 6.2 grains from a reputable source, and that's to use out of the rifle here. I have not tried to use this in the Astra blowback pistol. However, I would feel comfortable doing that. So one thing you'll notice that the primers are, really big firing pin. These little destroyer carbines have huge firing pins in them, and rather than a flattened primer, most guys say that, you'll start noticing that you'll get primer flow back because the pin is so big that the primer will actually, if you overpressure them, will actually kind of come back and form, around the case a little bit. But we'll take a few more shots with it. We'll see where we're at. But it's showing quite a bit of promise as my new varmint rifle for... So there's how she did. I'm in the process of sighting the rifle in, actually, is why I came out today. But I had, heard some mixed reports on how these little destroyer carbines would group. But, as you can see, I'm shooting groups of 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then one wild one up here, 5. I don't know, that just could be me. But that's not too bad. So we're going to bring it down a little bit, so we can kind of hone in on that bullseye. But I'm pretty happy with those groups out of, this old military surplus, 9mm carbine thing. So pretty good. We're going to go back, take a couple more shots, sight it in. It's a nice little shooter. Let's go have... I don't know about that group. Couple here, one here, one here, one here. I mean, I'm all in the black. That's not bad, you know, for this little rifle. 9mm type cartridge, you know, out here at 75 yards or so. That should be good enough to shoot some squirrels with. So, not bad. Alright guys, so all in all, what are you guys going to roll with, you know, this spring for your shooter? 22 ammunition is just like damn near impossible to find. You know, I'm going to go ahead and use this little destroyer carbine, shoot this 9 carbine. Pretty good option for me. So, well, thanks again you guys for coming out to the great Gem State and shooting with me. As always, this is Chet.